over the embarrassment part because I've shared it with so many people, so hopefully you guys don't get uncomfortable and squirm in your seats. But I am 28 years old, and my entire life, I only go to the restroom like twice a month on a good month, and that's always been how it was. And people are like, don't you feel fatigued and sick all the time? I'm like, no, that's how it is. I'm fine. And I've always been told you should go once a day. That's what's healthy. You're gonna die of cancer. And I'm like, well, I don't go once a day, but I don't think I'm gonna die of cancer. And so lately, or about a year ago, people really started getting concerned. And my friend Brittany, I think she was losing sleep at night over the fact that I was only going to the bathroom about twice a month. I didn't care, but she was like really, really stressed about this. And so we were at the Dr. Mom's store, and she testified right there with Brittany, you should be going at least once a day. And I'm like, okay, fine. So my friend Brittany went on this quest to get me to go to the bathroom. And I'm telling you, I tried everything, things that I don't even want to talk about. I tried, and nothing worked, and it was just this big mystery, like, well, where's it going? You just ate a foot-long sub, and it's going to take months for that to happen.
Oh my gosh.
So I went to this doctor, and he did this test on me and found out that my intestines and my colon both were not functioning at all. Like, they didn't move, there was nothing, they just were dead. He said I had a dead digestive system, and with more testing he said that it was from my immunizations as a baby, my DPT shot when I was 2 months old. I got sick, and then he said often when you get immunizations, you get, kind of sick, but then the babies, their bodies kickstart back up, and then they're fine. That's why they're cranky and they have a fever, because it's, a lot for their little bodies to handle, and then they get over it, they're fine. Well, mine didn't get over it, it didn't get fine. So it killed my digestive system, and that's how it's been the rest of my life. Well, Brittany came to me with MMF, and she's like, you have to try this, I heard it makes people poop. And I love her, so I took it just to humor her, because I thought, nothing is going to work. I've been told it's dead. If it's dead, it doesn't, I took a handful of every kind of, as a last-ditch effort, a handful of just every Dr. Christopher laxative, Senna, anything you can imagine, and I chased it down with castor oil and prune juice. Nothing happened. And so I thought, okay, if that doesn't help me, nothing's going to. This is my life. I have to have basically a raw diet or I'm going to get sick. So I did that, and so I just accepted that this was my life. So when Brittany was like, here, this will help, I'm like, okay. So I took it, and the first day, nothing happened. The next day I went to the bathroom, and I was like, it's been almost 3 weeks, I'm due, so maybe that was just and just, but then the next day I went again. And the next day I went again, and sometimes 2 times, and sometimes 3 times, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. And it's been like that every day since, and I'll feel like this moving stuff, and I said to my husband, I'm like, Joe, I feel like stuff moving in my lower abdomen, and he goes, honey, that's called digestion. And I'm like, oh, I've never felt digestion before, and so it was kind of exciting. Because once food passed my stomach, I was like, not numb, I didn't have numbness, but I never felt anything after that. So this is amazing. I had a problem that was big. I was diagnosed with dead colon, dead intestines, that it could not be brought back. And then after a couple days of taking MMF, my body regenerated itself. It fixed my DNA, and so I'm just so amazed that this product does this. And I just think of it as the building blocks that our body needs to heal itself. Because I hear all the different stories and we see all the different things. It's like, well, how does it fix their arthritis and their this and their this? And it's not a magic pill. It's just amazing nutrients that our body wants to fix itself. It can fix itself if we give it the right building blocks. And that's what MMF is. It's the building blocks that our body needs to fix itself. And I'm so, so grateful for MMF.
How's your energy now?
Oh my goodness, I have a 2-year-old and a 9-month-old, and I don't have to take naps. I just thought I wasn't a morning person. I'm like, I'm just not a morning person, and now I'm up at like 6 before they are, and I'm running and I'm exercising. Exercise is like, don't talk to me about that. Don't ask me to run with you in the morning because I want to be sleeping. But now I get up every morning, I go running, and it's amazing, and I feel like I could stay up all night, and I have a ton of energy, and I thought I had energy before, but I didn't, apparently, and now I do. So thank you so much.
Awesome.